Good evening and welcome to Australia F3 division. We are here at Albert Park for the final instalment of the first week of season 2 of RSF1. I am XRL Alonso and I am here. Sorry, RSF1 Alonso, and I'm along with my good mate RSF1 Verstappen. Good evening, sir.
Evening, XR Alonso.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm having a bit of a moment, you know what I
Dear.
mean? Just a bit of a moment, a bit tired, but there you go. Anyway, before we get started, can we just all had a bit of news this afternoon, or just earlier on today. Big shout out to Mr. Mansell. He was a very happy man today because he became an uncle. Yes, I believe it was his.
Congratulations.
Yes, he did indeed. So congratulations. He had a beautiful baby niece born today. I think she was like £7 something. So congratulations, Mansell. And I'd like to say, and we'd like to congratulate you on behalf of everybody from RSF1. Well done, buddy. Congratulations for becoming an uncle. So well done. Now we've got the lovely thing out of the way. Let's get down to brass tacks. And let's get down to this. So. We got a full grid, well, almost a full grid. We're missing one Alpha and an hour, but let's talk about the teams.
Yes, so in the Mercedes we have VRC Dan and RSF1 Falcon. And in the Ferrari we have Charismatic and RSF1 Duffer. In where are the Red Bulls now? We're in the Red Bulls have Wagsy and Bianchi. In the Renault we have Smooth Driver and McCracken. In the Haas we have Camo and RSF1 Seal. In the Williams we have Stidge and I can't find the other one. RSF1 K-Mag. In the Racing Points we have Old Manzi and I can't see what that is. DPS, sorry, with my audio in the way. In who we miss? In the Toro Rossos, we have Best and Top Notch. So, oh, and of course your famous team, Tomo, the Alfa Romeo. The only driver at the moment is Dangerous Dan. Oh, McCracken. McCracken, what the hell happened to you? I don't know what happened to McCracken there, but anyway, let's go on lap with Stidge in the Williams. The amazing car it is. So, down into turn 1, hits 8th gear, late on the brakes into 4th, clips the second curb, nicely through there, up to 7th gear in overtake, down into turn 3, heavy on the brakes, then into the complex corners of turn 4 and the tricky tight 5. Let's see what his sector 1 is. Not bad, 26.7. Stonking first sector that is.
Not a bad time at all, actually.
Flying round.
Sorry, I just realised that my mic was muted.
I was going to say, I wonder where you went, you plonker.
Sorry about that. Apologies. I'm having really technical issues here.
48.5 mil sector, that's very quick. Left and right chicanes, easy to lose it on the curb. He keeps it neat though. Into overtaking 7th gear with the front line speed! Into
Unbelievable.
on the curb. Come around the tricky final couple of corners. Try not to lose it. Alco sets a 22.9 in McLaren. Not a bad lap. Here we have Stidge around the final corner. What can he set? 21.5. What can Stidge do? 21.2.
There you go. So there we go. We're getting
Who else is on the
down.
lap?
VRC Dan, she's done a 21.1. There you go in the Mercedes. So we're now starting to see some really good times at the moment. Let's have a look around the other drivers. At the moment we've got
K-Man.
Wagsy. Let's have a look. So here we go. Let's have a look. K-Mag.
He's backed off.
Yeah, it looks like he is backed off. Anyway, let's go back onto Wagsy because he's actually on a lap at the moment. I think no, he's not. Oh, he's gone off actually. Wagsy's just gone right off. I think he moved away from Mercedes.
Rakiak's on a lap.
So let's have a look. Oh, we've got somebody off. I think we had somebody off. No, we didn't. No, it's okay. It's not a problem at all. So, where are we? Anyway, here comes Mr. Falcon, who is actually on the Mercedes.
Oh, there's a Red Bull Bianchi in the way. Oh my God! Oh my God!
What the hell happened there?
Yeah, so Bianchi was about 4 or 5 car lengths ahead of Rakiak. Rakiak messed up the first part, the left-right. Bianchi span ahead of him. He was driving backwards, and he was going left and right, and then he was just like, "Oh, I've hit you." Yeah, and he's got a 5-second. 5-place grid penalty for that. Oh, and Stidge has crashed.
Stidge has crashed. He's retired. Yeah, well, I was watching.
Oh my God!
Honestly, I don't know what on earth happened, but basically, yeah, literally, pretty much, it is actually we've lost 2 drivers already in Q1, and you know, after all the grief I got last night for being like, "Oh, here comes Bottle Dog," we've lost 2. So that's some of that. That's what I said about that.
Falcon to go for another lap, so you can go on board with Falcon if you want. Oh no, he's not for some reason. You're going to go on board with RSF1 Seal, Tomo.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, because at the moment, here comes Dangerous Dan for the Alpha. Come on, son. Bring it home for the Alpha.
Oh,
so he's starting his lap. Here he goes. Here we go. Let's start his lap. Dangerous Dan in the Alphas as well. He comes flying through. Let's see. First corner, very nice and tight. Beautifully done on the first 2 corners. Nice and tidy. DRS wide open all the straight way down to turn 4. This is the one that's going to catch you out. You've got to get it absolutely spot on. Nice and tight into that corner. Left and then right. Adding onto the power. This is the one that's going to catch out a lot of drivers. You can take your full throttle. You've got to be very careful not hitting to the actual left-hand side of that turn. So 26.7 first sector for the Alfa Romeo Dangerous Dan. Very nicely done there as he comes through on sector 1 up to the turn here, and then again nice and tidy, very trying to keep it within boundaries. And again, like Raikkonen said last night, you can actually try and get as close as you can to this corner. This is the one that's going to catch out a lot of drivers. If you try and catch it nicely turned into the first corner, then beautifully done. Okay, you can cut the corner just a little bit. DRS wide open in sector 2 as he comes flying through to the last few corners. Nicely turned in there. You can just literally just move it over. Take this, a little bit full throttle, drop it down to the 5th plate. Oh, he's gone a little bit too deep, it's okay. He comes down, he coasts the car around the corner. Come around the last corner. He coaxes it as he comes through.
Oh, there's his teammate that's joined.
He does a 21.7. Not a bad time from Dangerous Dan.
Top Notch and Camo are both on a lap together here at the end of the final corner. What can Top Notch do? Followed by Camo as well.
Top Notch does a 22.6, and Camo does a 21.7. Yeah,
wow.
bottle job.
Oh, Seal, 21.2.
So, ooh,
the Haas is looking quick. The Haas is looking quick.
The Haas. Well, apparently, we call it the Haas. We call it the Haas, but apparently, according to a certain brother, he calls it the Haas. It's the Haas, dear boy. It's the Haas.
K-Mag is on a lap, and then Rakiak will be on a lap straight after, I think. Oh, no, actually, Bianchi will follow K-Mag.
Well, okay, yeah, so let's have a look.
So it's Magnus, RSF1 Mag, then Bianchi at the moment.
Okay, so let's have a look. Here's K-Mag. Let's see how he gets on as he starts his lap. And it's a 27 dead in the Williams for K-Mag as he starts his first sector. That's 27 exactly 000. Literally 27 seconds dead. Not bad going, but he's I don't know about you, but he seems to be lagging a little bit on the stream there. It might be just, I don't know, maybe correction.
It's alright for me.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, no problem at all. As he comes through, let's see, sector 2. 49.0, not bad. He does very nicely.
He's about
there
half a second off the pace at the moment, I think.
So that's not bad going though for a Q1.
Not bad.
Look at Toro Rosso behind him as well. As Williams comes a little bit too deep into this from last corner as he comes round the last corner. Again, you've got to drop this down to the 3rd gear. Coast the car round that corner. There you go. That's what I meant to say before I got my words all muddled up. as he comes round and doing sets A. Here he comes as he goes through. Does a 21.8. Not a bad time there for K-Mag.
Nice. Bianchi coming around the final corner in the Honda-powered Red Bull. Honda power.
While you're watching
this
Bianchi,
is quick.
I've got Wagsy because he's done a 27.0 as well. Wagsy done a very good time there. Not a bad time from Bianchi. 21.3. Not bad. Here comes Wagsy. Nice and so. Oh no, he's gone too deep. I thought he went too deep, but it looks like he didn't. He's okay. He's managed to cut. He managed to
just
keep
on
it.
a lap ahead of him.
Okay, so let's have a look at Rakiak. Rakiak, what kind of name is that?
What a name. Oh, he's cut the grass.
He cut the corner. That's disgusting.
Come on, McLaren. Sort it out.
Typical McLaren drivers cutting the corners. Disgusting. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Here he comes. Anyway, so here comes Wagsy all the way through. Let's see what he can actually do. Does a 22.2. So not as far. He's a second off his over 9/10 slower than his teammate. So anyway, so
looking at these times, Tomo.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone's done their first couple of laps or so, getting into the groove again for racing. It's Division 3. What we're saying is safe. A low 22.
It's got to be a low 22, really. You need to be so. I would say probably 22.3, 22.4 would probably be the benchmark. I think so. You know, I think that will probably be the best. That will probably be the best thing for it. So we'll see what happens. Actually, to be honest. But there you go. Just to let you know, by the way, I know it's the subject away from F1, but Liverpool won the lot, by the way.
I know.
So, there you go. So, anyway. I'm almost joining in that song that we kept them saying. You keep them singing now and again. Yeah. It's not singing. DPS. Here we go. DPS, starting his lap.
Nice.
And the racing point.
No, he's just
very nicely done. I'm just all right. 22-1. So there you go. All right. Sorry.
Is that quick that you forgot to do his lap?
I know.
Or you're just too slow.
I'm just too slow. All right. We'll see what happens. What do you mean? It's been a while since me and you commentated together, so let's not break the trend.
I'm glad we're together. This is going to be good.
Yeah, in fairness, we're going to win the award for the best commentators.
The chat, please.
I can do. I will try my best. Let's have a look. Where are we?
Right, so 6 minutes to go, or just over 6 minutes. Top Notch's start on his lap will be followed by Rakiak and Charismic.
Right, okay. So
what's a big cut? Yeah, bottled that.
Here we go. So Rakiak, who's in the
just ahead of
I've got Vettel laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at, but there you go. We'll have a look at that. So, good evening, everybody who's actually watching. We've got at the moment 25 viewers. Come on, let's get cracking.
Lovely. What can I say, Tom? We're amazing.
We are, yes. Just come and see me. But anyway, obviously they're come to see me. Anyway, here comes Rakiak. He's about to start his lap. Let's see if he can actually improve on what he did. Anybody who wants to make a shout out, I will shout it out on stream. And thank you very much for everybody who's actually watching tonight. Hopefully we will put on a fantastic show, and hopefully the drivers will give you a fantastic race. So who's going to win?
Just ahead on the lap.
So we've got a message, we've got a question saying who is going to win tonight? Well, I don't know at the moment. It's too early to tell. Too early to tell. Let's get Q1, 2 out of the way. We'll get down to the nitty-gritty and we'll have a look at it. Yeah, we'll talk about it after Q3. So, what's this hashtag Towie? What's this hashtag Towie?
I saw it in the first stream. Someone put it what it was and I forgot now.
A Towie, you know what I mean? Sounds like something out of American Dad. Man, it's like Towie. It's a Towie. You know what I mean?
Right, Rakiak, much better middle sector.
Yeah, very nicely done.
More confidence in that McLaren. Yeah. Lovely.
He is. He's got the DRS yellow flags as the Ferrari moves out the way for Rakiak. He comes flying around the corner, beautifully taken into that corner there. Hopefully, he won't corner cut the last, just literally make a slice of pie at the last corner. Let's see that as he coasts the car nicely around the corner. That's better. That's much better.
What to say on the straight.
Yeah, exactly. Frontline speed! There you go. That's right, exactly how you do it properly. It's a 21-9. There you go. Anyway, shout out to RSF1 Alonso. Hashtag Alphas. Let's go on, Bianchi. Towit, come on, Team Alpha, says RSF1 Raikkonen. Good evening, guys. You know what I mean? That's right. Come on, right? Come on, Alpha. We can do this. Now we've got both the drivers in. We'll see how we get on. So we've got 3 minutes to go.
Driver.
As it stands, old Manzi, Alco Saint Smooth. He's just a smooth old driver. You know what I mean? That's brilliant. I love that name. Smooth driver. I bet he's got
smooth driver.
Oh, excuse my language. Sorry. I bet he's got like what's it? Suede playing in the background. A smooth operator. And he's just gone. I'm a smooth little driver. Yeah.
Here it is. This is a decent lap, you know.
It is actually very nicely decent. Here he comes. As he sets a 21.6. Not bad time from Mr. Smooth over there. Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Right, Alco. Just under 3 minutes to go. You're in the McLaren. The streamer is a McLaren driver, so I want a good lap here, please.
Right, okay, I've heard here from the Reefer. Now, Alpha is not worthy of the disgusting. Get the banana boats in top 3, said RSF1. Oh no, my shoes. Oh no, my shoes, says RSF1 fell. That's lovely.
Oh, Alco's missed the apex at turn 1.
Oh, Alco, buckling under pressure. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Did very well actually last season, actually in season 1 in the old F4 division, but unfortunately he bottled it at the end. But did very well. It was very consistently always at the top in the Red Bull last season. So let's see what he does. 27.2. So he's actually improving his times. It's not a bad first sector there in the McLaren, and he's actually taking his corners very nice and tidily. Now, one question that I've got for you, Verstappen, actually, while watching this lap. How do you found the new rules, like park firm and stuff like that? Have you thought it's better or worse?
I think that's a good move for this season, and based where the game's current state is, as Alco's gone off! Oh, bloody!
Alco's got, well, he's got enough time. I'll tell you what, I'll bet he's got a stripe and a half in it.
Jesus.
Well, you think you're scared as you? You know what I mean? He's probably got a huge stripe in his underpants, God bless him. I mean, so...
Yeah, as you were saying, Park Ferme, I'm glad it's on. It creates... Well, it allows people to stick to one setup and only change a few things. So it puts more pressure on the drivers to practice more, I guess. Safety car's not reliable consistently as it should be. Thank you, Co-Masters, doing a wonderful job. Not.
Oh, that's much better there from Alco. Beautifully done in the first corner as he takes the first sector. Very, very nicely done. Let's see how he gets on in the first sector. He's got to get through. He cannot literally be knocked out in the Q1 in the first season of the new season of season 2, so for the F3 guys. So anyway, as he comes flying through, let's see what he can do. First sector sets a 27.2. He's literally just a little bit faster than his time, so 300ths of a second quicker. And in first sector, let's see if he can improve in sector 2 as he comes through. So the quick chicane, right, and then a full left, literally right massive down the power. But this is where he actually lost it. He's really got to push it, and he's using most of his ERS, or as I like to call it, EDS, and comes flying through there. He's not actually done that much better. Oh, he's still pushing a little bit too much, but he's okay.
Not on the grass, that's
he's
good.
Fine. He's all right. He wasn't on the grass this time. And let's see if he's improved. He needs to get through, because now this is it. This is the final time. Mr. Alco Saints, will he get through with the McLaren? Will McLaren lose their first driver? Because old Manzi, Top Notch, he is out of Q1. We've lost Top Notch already.
Come on, Alco.
Here comes Alco, does a 22.4. He misses out on Q1, Mr. Alco.
Old Manzi,
no way.
in the racing point, is up on his time.
He is indeed. Here he
needs
comes,
to find
old
another
Manzi.
4-5 tenths.
Let's see what he can do. Coast the car around, second from last corner. As he comes through in the last corner, nicely turned into the corner there. Beautifully under power. Let's see if he can actually improve. It looks pretty good. It's a 21.8.
Yes.
He's through. And he knocks out Waxy from the Red Bull.
Wagsy's 2 temps up. He could knock out Stidge possibly with a good final sector.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but Stitching's out anyway. Regardless, he actually crashed out, so that's him gone anyway. But let's have a look at Wagsy as he comes flying around. So second from last corner. Let's see if he can actually improve his time. Looks pretty solid. As he comes round the last corner, straight onto the power. It looks pretty quick. I don't think it's quick enough. Is it? Yes, it. No, it's not quick enough. I was right.
6 milliseconds.
Out. Wow, he is out. So already, look at that.
Where's that Honda power?
At Honda Power, well, obviously he's holding
that's
it back
it,
for no
Q1.
time.
Everyone's done.
Look at that.
K-Mag's got damage. Luckily, he's not in a wall because he's third currently. Wow. Look at that. From 1st to 16th is 7 tenths.
Look at that. That is
gap to leader. That's ridiculous.
That is absolute. Do you know what? That is brilliant. That is really, really good. I have to say, right, got to give credit where credit is due. The guy, Shane, who did a really good job with the tiers, he's got a really good selection of drivers that are really, really close with each other on this one. So this could be a very interesting league to watch. So we made the right call to actually contact this league, didn't you?
Yeah, so rundown, Tom, for the guys in Q1.
Yes. Okay, so the guys we lost in Q1 and the teams as well, because remember, we're talking about teams this year. So we got Sijin, who is out. Obviously, he's in the Williams. We've got Wagsy in the Red Bull. We've got Alcosense and McLaren. We've got Top Notch in the Toro Rosso. And we've got McCracklin in the Renault. So already, big shout-outs. More importantly, the teams that are still in, Mercedes with 2 teams. We've got Haas with 2 teams. Ferrari with 2 teams. We've got Alfa, and we've also got the Haas. The Haas has got 2 teams left in there. So, or as like we like said earlier, Brundle calls it the Haas. The Haas, dear boy. It's the Haas. So there you go. So,
what are the chats like at the moment? Someone saying.
So anyway, so a couple of people on the chat saying, let's go Team Haas has got some sleeve. I said one racing point for the win. Of course he would say that, you know what I mean? Mario Cash, getting lad, solid job, Q1 at tail whip, hashtag tail whip. RSF1, why is Stygian ahead of Wagsy? Well, because basically he did a fast time, but he crashed out as well. Good luck, guys. Come on, Seal and Camo. Haas for the win, says Scotsman. RSF1, he says he crashed out and Wagsy would be through. But unfortunately, that is it. So, yeah, guys, please keep on sending your messages in and shout outs, and I'll try and say on. Come on, Mr. Smooth at Renault, says Shane. Who is comms? CCR. That would be myself, RSF1 Alonso, and that would be Mr. Verstappen as well. So, come on, lads.
Frontline speed!
Frontline speed!
Spray!
Spray!
Hey, oh, I've got some dodgy camera. There we go. Right.
Oh, look at this. RSF1 has said, hashtag
fitted.
Team Renault for the win. Smooth pole operation.
Smooth
Love
pole
that.
operation.
It's saying a smooth pole operation. That's a good one, actually. I like that one, yeah. Right.
Interestingly, I's the only driver to have selected softs and has gone out on him. Everyone else is on medium and hards at the moment.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, obviously, we don't know what the race is like. We don't want to know, so please don't put it in the chat. We don't want to know. No. We want to keep it a surprise for everybody because obviously we'd like to see what's going on. But look at the overcast there.
It looks cloudy.
You know what I mean? That's going to be our name for now. It's got frontline speed and frontline spray.
There we go.
So, anyway. Don't take my name, Mr. Smooth, said Jake Moore. Give us a wave, Alonso, for Verstappen. Alright, son, how's it going? You alright? Yeah, there you go, mate.
I'm waving, hello. Frontline spraying speed. Right, I's the best Tomo. Away we go.
Here we go, in the Toro Rosso. Here he comes. Starts his lap. Literally coming all the way down. DRS wide open to turn 1. Nicely turn it into turn 2. And then into turn 3 as well. As he comes flying down with a DRS with that frontline speed. All the way he comes down. Literally up to turn 4. Nicely turned in. Really nice and tidy. It to turn 5. Straight. Excuse me. Turn 5 and then turn 6. So right and left. Nicely taken to the corner. Let's have a look and see what he does for sector 1. Sorry, I've got my geometry on. It's 26.9. Oh, yeah, he is. He has cut that corner, so he's backed off a little bit. Looks like he has
VLC
actually
Dan
backed
has
off.
just messed up as well. They all seem to be
Right,
under pressure here.
Bianchi in the Red Bull, starting his lap. Here he goes. Red line, so DRS wide open. Let's see if he can actually improve on his time. Nicely turned.
Did you just say red line wide open?
Yeah, red line wide open. You know what I mean? Let's get the red line wide open. You know what I mean? Okay, as he comes flying through. Turn 4, nicely turned, straight into turn 5, back in, just pushing out just a little bit, but it's okay, it's not too bad. Oh, he's got a little bit too deep into that corner there, I don't know if that's going to hurt him or not, but it looks a little bit like that back end is really causing Bianchi. You know what I mean? Stop showboating, stop wagging your tush, get on with the racing, that's me. Carry on as he comes flying around the corner. All the way through.
Oh, smooth driver. Not so smooth anymore, is he? Oh.
He's a smooth,
Let's have a look.
bottle
Oh,
jobber.
massive crash.
Where's the crash?
On board with him.
Oh,
it's McLaren on the road.
Oh my goodness, we got a Renault. That's the Renault all the way in the middle of the track. What happens is, wow, smooth.
Oh, Bianchi.
Oh
He
no.
just crashed as well. Luckily, he's not damage.
Unbelievable. Bianchi not doing very
And
well
in all
either.
that drama, DPS has just gone quickest with a very steady lap. Oh my god, that's more like it. That's
23,
better. There we go, Raki Yaki.
Look at that, in the hard tyres as well. Not bad going actually.
Nice.
That's pretty going actually.
What the hell's just happened there?
Well, we've just lost 2 drivers straight away, and I don't know what on earth has happened now.
Old man seat, 23.8.
Now, was it Yankee came flying through and took out the pit limiter sign. Completely abolished it, so in the actual pits. So I don't think he's actually very happy with it. But anyway, let's have a look at Dangerous Dan as he comes through. I don't know what happened to Smooth Operator, or Smooth Driver, shall we call him. Smooth Operator, I'm going to call him from now on.
That was Rakiak, wasn't it, that got slightly blocked because of those two, and still went with a 23.6, so I think he's got another 3 or 4 tenths in him to find.
Well, it depends.
Here comes Dangerous Dan.
Dangerous Dan sits a 22.6.
Beats Falcon. Wow.
He does, in the medium
Right,
tyres.
Seal. In the yes. One of the front runners, I think, for Division 3 this season, personally.
He did pretty well last season. Let's see if he's consistent enough though. Goes a bit too deep into the second corner as he comes flying through, and he has. It looks like I thought he actually backed off a little bit, but he hasn't. He's still going all the way through. DRS wide open up to turn 4, nice and turned into that corner there. On to turn 5, nicely done again, and they're just pushing it just a bit too much. But I think. I don't know. I think Q1.
It's very good first sector from the mediums. Look at that.
Indeed. That's absolutely fantastic from Seal. Just being very consistent, very smooth and consistent, I have to say. Some good info. The track temps are horrible as this camo because it's overcast. Let's start a Mexican race this reefer. Not doing the Mexican race. This comms team is good. What we got? I can tell you, 4-3. This comms team is great. Good job, lads. Thank you very much, man, Rakash.
Thank you very much.
RIP, some good info for us. Apparently track temperatures are horrible because of the overcast conditions. That's why we're having a few problems. Wagsy's left a session. I'll see if I can try and get him back in.
Meanwhile, Seal around the final corner on the mediums in the Hares. With the front line speed!
Yeah.
22.1. Wow.
Wow. That's impressive there from Seal. There you go, that's the benchmark for everybody to watch.
What a stonking lap that was. He's different gravy, he is.
Oh, for God's sake, where is he with Union Gravy? You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Sheesh,
right, VLC Dan. Let's see if you can do a lap without getting impeded or impeding yourself.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's have a look. I'm trying to... who was it? Who did we lose? I can't remember who we actually lost.
We lost Smooth Driver, who I went on board with VLC Dan. I think he had driver. Oh, off the session, Wagsy. One recent players.
Yeah. I wonder I can find him because he's not in Q2.
VLC Dan in the Mercedes, going to start his lap. Into turn 1.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on the phone. He's gone from French to like, you know what I mean, to pack, so I mean, to English. What on earth happened there? You know what I mean? It's like it's as if you literally took a stone throw and went, I'll go to France, I'll bypass England, I'm going to pack, and then I'll come back to England at the end of it. What's the matter with you? You know what I mean? Brexit hasn't happened yet. Jeez.
I know, yeah, I wanted to. What?
27-2. No, that's not. We're not going to politically correctness in this on this show. Thank you very much. As it comes for
Couple of attempts
27-2.
down in the first sector, but not too bad.
Oh, okay. So apparently, what happened to a smooth driver, said RSF1 Bell? He lost a back end and corrected VRC Dan. Oh, unlucky situation for both. Not a very good situation for, unfortunately, the smooth one. So hopefully he can do way better in the race. But let's keep this on with VRC Dan. He does very well. Nicely turned into the last corner. Coaxes the car around the sixth last corner. Oh my goodness! What a corner cut! Wow. Sheesh.
22.6. That's not bad.
It is, but I think
Right.
he actually invalidated that. Yeah, go on.
Duffer is on an out lap. Is he ahead of Isa? Yeah, so Duffer, Isa best, then Camo. For you, Tomo, there. Just keep an eye on.
Right, so Duffer, here he comes in the Ferrari. Now, we haven't seen much about the Ferrari because obviously we know that, of course, Captain Penalty himself drives the Ferrari this year. We didn't hear enough of it, so we might as well give the Ferrari a little bit of camera time because otherwise we'll probably get him going, oh, you didn't give the Ferrari enough time, Tomo. What's the matter with you? Indeed. Right, anyway, let's get cracking. So let's have a look and see in sector 1 as he comes up to turn 4. Nicely turned. I'm actually digging Duffer's helmet there. That's quite impressive, actually. The red
nice.
Yeah, it matches the car completely. The prancing horse. Let's have a look. He does a 27-1. Not bad first sector there in the mediums for the Ferrari as he comes flying through. So he comes to start the sector 2 lap. Comes up to the quick chicane. Let's see how he gets on with this. Nicely turns to the right and then left. And then obviously literally power all the way down. Literally just hugging. Not getting too close to the wall. Let's see if he can actually kiss it enough. Nicely turns to the first corner. Then to the right. Lovely. Beautifully done. And that was actually really nice driving there from Mr. Duffer, or RSF1 Duffer. Nicely turned to that corner down, beautifully done. Keeps on driving, nicely done into this corner down. Really smooth in that Ferrari. He's going really quick and easily, Ben. Really nice.
He is, he's flying.
Second from last corner, he's actually flying around this track. Beautifully done into the last corner as he comes flying through with that front line speed and does a 22.3. That puts him in second behind RSF1 Seal. Nicely done. And then cuts the corner at the end of it.
Eyes the best in the Honda powered Toro Rosso.
Yeah, here comes Eyes the best as he is about to finish his lap and does a 22.9. Now,
here he is, Mr. Camo in the hairs.
Oh, there we go. Come on, Bottle Job. See what you can do. Come on, son. You know what I mean? Don't live up to your reputation. Did really well in Q1 most of the time last season. When it came to Q2, I don't know, as if he got, he blew his load in Q1 and just couldn't actually finish it off. He was done.
This is good, though. This is a very good lap.
It is actually. It's pretty quick. Pretty consistent. Let's see what he does. 22.2.
That's 1-2.
Ooh. Camo.
Charismatic.
Oh, blimey.
This is just as quick. Bloody hell, he's flying.
He is flying. Look at this. Wow. It's a 22.7. Right, now, okay. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, actually. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, Ben.
Rackyak and Old Manzi.
Right. Now, Rackyak, so let's look at the times. Because obviously we've got to be very, very careful here. You got to be in the low 22s to get through. It's got to be the low 22s, really, for us.
22.4 or under, I'd say. Medium or soft time.
Yeah, possibly. I think, maybe we'll have a look at that. Because at the moment there's only two drivers. Oh, VRC Dan and Dangerous Dan have both gone on to the Super Sauce. Interesting. Right, okay.
Rackyak.
So, here comes Rackyak, starting his lap in the McLaren, shouting out for the McLaren. Obviously, I'm with a McLaren driver in our commentary team. It's okay.
Yes,
I mean,
Renault power. Come on.
I mean, yeah, but not for much longer because now apparently next year they go back to Mercedes, aren't they, McLaren? Which is going to be good, I think.
Yes.
So Renault
No,
are losing.
2021.
Oh, 2021. That's what I said. Next year.
Oh, it depends if you're on about the season next year or as in the next year calendar-wise.
Next year calendar-wise. Wait.
Oh, that's a big
corner cut.
Right, old Manzi. He's just behind him on track, actually, on a lap.
Right, let's have a look. Let's get on the. Let's go seal nice lap. Seal for F2. Wow, LOL. But I give it up for the kebab man. Kebab man, says DPS Racing. Maybe Duffy is a smooth driver. How can you call anyone a bottle job, Kentish? Well, seeing as you're the bottle job anyway, Shane, because actually I did more laps than you. There you go, have some of that. RSF1 Vettel, laughed my arse off, he says. Man with the cash, did someone say anti-stall? When did they bring back some super soft, Tomo? Super softs.
Drifting his way.
I call them super softs. You don't like it? Tough. There you go. Honestly, don't you start cash, haha. That's 1-2, baby, haha. Alright, so there you go. Right. What is Rakiak doing? Here we go, into McLaren. Come on, son. Don't cut those corners with those mediums. So there you go. And Shane, quit your whinging, son. You know what I mean? Oh, Camo's retired. He feels he's fast enough to get cracking. Oh, yeah. Shane goes, I know I'm a bottle job. Ha. I'm glad you've admitted it, finally, after many, many races. Sheesh.
Right, Bianchi, and then closely followed behind his DPS, both about to start the laps. 30 seconds to go.
So the Haas team have decided, oh, look at that K-Mag split the Haas.
Oh my God.
He literally split that Haas. So...
Bianchi and then DPS currently
right, here we go.
need to get
Bianchi's
good times.
actually, yep, that's all right. So Bianchi is literally on his lap as we speak. Come flying through in the medium tyres. Nicely turned to turn 5 up to turn 6 as he comes through on the medium tyres and see if he actually does really well. Nicely turned. Oh, that's a 128.6 from VRC Dan in the Mercedes.
28.6? That's a bit slow. You mean 20.6?
I said 20.6. What's the matter?
You said 28.6. Stream. Anyone? Did he just say a 28.6?
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, look, 21.5 from Dangerous Dan, the Alfa Romeo. So, and he's made it through, and he is through as far as VRC Dan is concerned. Cash is savage at Don't Talk Down Shane. Oh, Reefer. Yes, Reefer, big up the weirdo. Oh, for God's sake. So for you two. Get a room. Get on with it. Anyway, Bianchi. Let's see if he comes through. He is flying, actually. He's doing really, really well. Nicely consistent. Very smooth around the corners. As he comes up to the second from last corner, he's got a coast that car around that corner. Very nicely done. Falcon has retired from the session. He feels he's fast enough. Or is he?
Oh, he's crashed.
He's 10th.
Falcon.
Has he crashed? He's crashed.
Yeah, 22.8. Look at that.
Wow.
Bianchi goes up to 7th. What about DPS?
But
he goes to oh my God, 800s. Yeah, Falcon's crashed. Look at his time.
Oh, old man's in,
oh no,
old man's in
never
the pit,
mind.
and that's
no,
it.
He hasn't.
That's it. That is Q2 done.
Wow.
Right. So, wow. So we've lost we've lost both Toro Rossos. We lost both the McLarens are gone. Oh, never mind.
Great.
Both the Renaults are gone. Never mind. The Racing Point is out, and so is Toro Rosso. So you know, there you go. I'm actually really liking this team garage sort of rivalry we've got built up.
It's a good battle, isn't it?
It is actually. I'm really enjoying it, and to be perfectly honest, it's just sort of spiced things up because obviously everybody's. It's a constructors championship for all divisions, so every single driver of every single division in that team is contributing. So how about that, Shane? Hey, you know what I mean? I know I didn't score any points, but at least I did 22 laps. What did you do? Half a lap? No, a quarter of a lap. There you go. Right, so Falcon, he is out, unfortunately, in the Mercedes. Then we've got Isabes in the Toro Rosso. He finished in 11th. Old Manzi in the Racing Point 12th. With Rakiak in the McLaren, and then 14th was Smooth Driver, or as he likes to call himself, Smooth Operator. So there we go.
Interesting Q2. Right. Your top 3 predictions for Q3. Oh, VRC Dan. He got the 5-place grid penalty as well, I've only just noticed.
Oh yeah, that's because he had that collision
that.
with Smooth Driver as well.
Yeah. No, but I thought it was because he blocked the McLaren.
No, it was because apparently what happened was there was this coming together between Smooth Operator and VRC Dan, and because of that, unfortunately, the McLaren got involved in it, and that was that. So, anyway,
VRC Dan's coming out quickly already. Jesus!
Big shout out to the Ferraris, both drivers in Q3. Very impressive, and big shout out to the Haas as well. Both of those into Q3 as well. So, actually, and we've already got Dan out,
Camo VRC Dan.
There's Seal as well.
Then Dan.
Yankie's out. Dangerous Dan is sailing in.
I knew the Haas guys, Ferrari, would be quick in the Alphas. I'm going to go Seal pole, Dan second, Camo third.
Don't know. I think I'm going to go with... I think Seal will get pole, definitely. I think Dangerous Dan will get second, and I think it's going to be a toss-up between possibly VRC Dan and Duffer. So,
very close this division is.
It is, and to be perfectly honest, I'm really pleased that we're actually commentating tonight, so it's going to be good. So we've got pretty much every other driver out except for Duffer. And Camo as well. Camo and Duffer are not out. So who's going to be first then? Who's actually first out on track?
Seal, then Dan, it looks like.
Okay, so we'll keep an eye on Seal. See how he gets on.
And then there's a Ferrari behind him, I think. I'm not sure. Or a Red Bull. I think I saw a Red Bull just in the background there behind the Mercedes. Right, here we go. On board with Seal, Mr. Tomo.
Right. We are indeed. So here he comes, Mr. Seal. And let's see how he gets on. So, starting his flying lap. Let's see. He's got to start the banker. And he actually did have a really fast time in the mediums. Nicely turns to 1 and 2. A little bit too deep there, but he's very consistently smooth, this driver is. Doing very nicely indeed. Nicely turns to turn 4, around to turn 5. Beautifully done. Not overcooking it this time. He was overcooking it last time, and there he goes. Beautifully done here into Q1. 26.8 first sector. Not bad time actually, very nice. The first sector there from Seal. As he comes through, he comes up to the first chicane here. As he comes flying around and nicely turns to the right, then to the left, literally on with the power, straight up to literally all the way up to 8th gear. Doing 190 miles an hour. He's not going to change gear at the moment. He's keen to the 6th. Nicely turns to the first, left and then right in sector 2. Beautifully done as he comes flying through. This is really nice and smooth and just, well, it's just perfect all the way through at the moment. So as he comes flying through. Yeah, but it wasn't too bad and it hasn't really affected him. Coaxes the car around the corner. We've got yellow flags to sector 3 as he comes around last corner. Beautifully done. Well, this is a quick time here from Seal. What is he going to do? And he does a 21.4.
Dan
not
is
a bad time.
About to start a lap again. Chrismic's right behind him with the toe. It's a 21.6. What about Bianchi? He's got damage.
DPS Racing does a 21.8. Dangerous Dan. Oh wow, this is actually quick from Dangerous Dan. He was actually quick around the sector. And it's a 21.4.
Provisional pole.
Provisional pole for the Alpha. Come on,
what can
Alpha.
K-Mag do? Oh, he's just had a massive leg spike there. He's just dropped back.
Right, okay, hold on a minute. Watching, here we go. Oh, 26.6. That's from VRC Dan. That's impressive first sector. That's quicker. 2/10 quicker than Seal. Yellow flags around sector 3. Don't know what's happening there.
I reckon pole be a 20.8, you know, 20.9.
Yeah, I think
right
so. Or 21, possibly like a 21 dead, or you might be right, 20.9. Let's see what happens.
48.3. That's over a second up.
Oh, what could be a corner car. up, maybe. Possibly, I think you might be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be alright.
He must be good with that. Right, Camo and Duffer, who's ahead on the track?
Hold on, mate. He's still,
Camo
no, he hasn't
ahead.
backed off. The VRC Dan has not backed off. I don't think it's a corner cut. He's alright, actually. Still going around the corner. Second from last corner. Coast has gone around. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's coming.
No, he has. Yeah, he's coming in. Okay, sorry.
Camo just ahead on a lap, ahead of Duffer, who's on a lap as well. So Camo first in the
20. What was that? That was a 26.8 there from the first sector from Camo. Not a bad time, actually. Actually matching his teammate RSF1 Seal. So at the moment, as it stands, let's have a look as he comes through. 48.5. Second sector.
Very
not bad.
There.
Yeah, but you've got to be cautious, really, Ben. It caught me out. It's caught quite a number of drivers actually so far this first race in Albert Park. You know, you would have thought that it wouldn't have caught a lot of drivers out, but it has. Anyway, as we come through, second to last corner, beautifully coasts around the corner. Second, and then comes around the final corner. This is actually quick. This is really quick. This is actually could get a provisional pole. And he does a 21.3.
Yes.
There you go, Camo.
And he was very, very cautious in that middle sector and a few corners, so he's got 2 or 3 attempts to find at least. Great lap from Camo. But Duffer, 21.2. He's like, no, I will beat that in the Ferrari. Screw you, Camo, he says.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, that second sector. Tell you what, I saw the time on the second sector. The second sector time was literally a 10th quicker than Camo. So he was actually going not so fast round out. Now, VRC Dan is on an outlap in the Mercedes. He has got a 5 grid pace penalty, but obviously this is purely just mainly for what? How can we put it? What? Bragging rights?
Bragging rights.
Bragging rights, yeah.
See, we're in sync there, look at that.
We are
destined to be together on this comms team.
Alright, let's not push it too far there, Bob. You know what I mean? Okay? People start talking, you know what I mean? No, that's right. Brundle's not here talking, I ain't gonna fall asleep.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Brundle.
Is the stream quality alright, guys, in the chat? Is it okay?
It's actually pretty good, guys. Come on, you know what I mean? So, any more shouts out at all? We've still got 24 viewers, so thank you very much for everybody who's actually watching the race. Hopefully we can get some more, but we'll continue on with this really good division. So here we go, VRC Dan, he's about to start his lap. He really needs a really good lap, because obviously he has got a 5 grid place penalty. Anything higher than 5th would be more beneficial for him. Obviously, if he gets pole, he can literally say, I got pole position, okay, I got a 5 grid place penalty. I don't think that was fair on him, I'll be honest with you. It was an unfortunate situation. So here we go. Turn 1 and 2, nicely done. Turn 3, beautifully done. DRS, wide open, all the way down. And the Mercedes power car there, which literally has been dominating for the last 6 years in the Formula 1 calendar. But hopefully not for much longer with some new rules coming through. Hey, Ben.
Yeah, 26.6 again.
Wow. So anyway, so again, not bad times actually in Sector 1, but this is the sector that a lot of people are taking cautiously. Nicely done the first right and then left chicane there. Beautifully done all the way through. Let's see what he does. Second sector is a 48.5. Matches Camo.
Off his last lap before.
Yeah, but that matches Camo, who's in second place. So that's pretty good. I think it was actually a tenth slower than Duffer. So let's have a look. Nicely turns just a little bit too deep. It's not causing any issues. As he comes around, and again, nicely done there in that corner. Coaxes the car beautifully around the corner.
This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Oh, he's on the grass!
No, that's okay. It's all right. Oh,
no, it's not. He's lost momentum.
He has lost a little bit of momentum. Has he? Oh, 21.7 though.
That could have put him second or third, I think. Right, Charismic.
Charismic. Yes, he is.
In the Ferrari.
Right, so at the moment, it seems to me we have a little bit of a rivalry going on here between the Ferraris and the Haas. Both with Ferrari, well, you know what I mean? So this could be, yeah, exactly. And at the moment, the A team are winning just by a little bit, by a tenth. So not
I'm looking
massive.
forward to this division. This is going to be close throughout the whole season between probably 5 or 6 drivers, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. I mean, look at the top 3 there, separated. It's a 10th between both of them. You know, a 10th between Camo and Duffer. Here we go. So go for it, Chrismick. Let's see what you can do there, buddy. No pressure as he goes up to 200 miles an hour, coming up to the first corner. Nicely turned in. Beautifully done there as he comes flying round as he opens up DRS all the way down, straight down to the end of turn 4. Well, up to turn 4. Beautifully nicely turned into this nice turn here. Right and then left. You've got to be very careful not to go too deep. And then a literally fast right-hand corner. Beautifully underpowered. Let's see what he can do. First sector does a 26.8. He's a little bit slower. But again, matches Camo for first sector, which is pretty impressive. Here comes Crisby. Up to this quick chicane. Beautifully done. First corner. Then left and right. Didn't cut the corner, getting close to the wall, really using that wall to all its efficiency. Does a 48.7. Oh, that's a 10th slower, but again, he is actually going quicker. Looks like
he's found time through there. That's flying.
He has
through
indeed. He has beautifully flying through there. DRS wide open as he comes flying through. It could be a 1-2 for the Ferraris. They're setting they're setting the benchmark here at the moment. He comes up, literally coaxes around the corner, beautifully done. Not pushing, literally does not do what VRC Dan does. And this could be a really quick
This
time.
is going to be in the 20s.
Is it? It's a 21.
Oh, he gets pole!
He does get
K-Mag,
pole.
what can he do? Matches first sector to the provisional pole time of Grismick currently in the Williams.
Wow.
Can he fight back and get pole?
1-2 for the Ferraris. Both the Haas. Dangerous Dan. He's actually on a lap as well.
And Dan.
Right, 48.7.
Oh, he's got up into the grass.
No. Right, Dangerous Dan. Let's keep an eye on him. Let's see what he can do for the Alpha.
Can he then Bianchi?
Right, okay, so I'll keep an eye on Dangerous Dan as he comes flying around. He's got a Ferrari in front of him. He needs to move out of the way. Actually, he can use the Ferrari if he wants to. Oh no, Bianchi, we lost a Red Bull already.
Oh, turn 2, he's in the wall.
Wow. And yeah, here comes Camo. Sorry, I didn't see Dangerous Dan's first time. I absolutely missed it. But anyway, he's literally catching up to that Ferrari.
Well.
Yes,
Jesus.
go on, Chrismick and Duffer for Forza Ferrari, says Mr. 4. Yeah, Forza Ferrari says Mr. D Hill as well. Ferrari are really pushing it into this, making a benchmark. Here we go. It's a 48.8 there from Dangerous Dan. Not bad time, actually, if anything else. Matching Camo. So there he goes. He's actually keeping up with that Ferrari in the actual Ferrari-powered Alfa Romeo. So Dangerous Dan comes flying around this last corner, nicely turned into this corner here, not pushing it too far.
Duffy's just ahead on the lap, I've just noticed as well.
Coach, second from last corner, comes flying around the corner. So look, this is quick from Dangerous Dan. This is really, really quick as he comes flying around. Is he going to be quick enough? No, 21.5.
Dangerous Dan doesn't. Duffer improves slightly.
Camo.
What about Seal? Seal! Oh
Seal,
my
20.5! 20.5!
Wow!
Unbelievable!
What a stonking lap!
Where the hell did he come with that? Where the hell did he find that time? Unbelievable! Here
it's
comes
down
Camo.
to Camo, his teammate.
Come on, Camo. Oh, do you know what?
What can he do? Oh, he's in
the
pits!
He's backed off! Wow! Unbelievable! Well,
there's your pole, man.
We were both right with Seal getting pole, but I tell you what,
I told you you'd be at the front.
Wow, so there you go. Already a big, massive shout out to Haas and Ferrari battling it out.
That's quicker than my best. What's he hell?
That is impressive, I had to see. Here we go, F2 pole was that's ridiculous, says Jay Moore. Seal you goat. Apparently that was F2 pole that time, 20.5. Still you go, absolute mega lap. That's a shocker, let's say. Great quality laps is Reefer. So yes, go on, Chrismick and Duff for Ferrari. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Well done to all those drivers. I'll tell you what, fantastic performance. So, Ben, take us through top 9.
Wow, we have K-Mag in the Williams, who set no time. We have Bianchi in the Red Bull, who crashed out at turn 2 on his final run in Q3. DPS in 7th with a 21.8. VLC Dan, who had a disappointing quali, it seemed, after setting the pace early on. with a 21.7 in 6th. Dangerous Dan is 5th in the Alpha. We have Camo in the Haas, who was currently on pole. Now is in 4th. Duffer in the Ferrari and Charismic in the Ferrari gets 2nd and 3rd. And we have Seal with that blistering lap on pole position.
Look at those times, though. I mean, look. What was it? Dangerous Dan did 21.4, and he was like almost 9 tenths slower than Seal. So pretty good for the top 5, all within a second. Yeah, he did. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, yep, right. I have to. Oh.
Mancash, to keep an eye on who readies up as well.
Mancash has actually turned around and said, yeah, Frodo Sandbaggins. Ferrari, we love you. We do. Oh, Ferrari, we love you. Forza Ferraris is hush. Mancash Baggins.
Right, I do believe Eyes the Best is the host for this lobby.
I think he is, yeah. So
I remember seeing the host crown next to his name, so let's see who readies up.
So anyway, talking about that, so looking at this point of view, we've had a really good qualifying, Q1, 2 and 3, very, very close. Who is going to win? I mean, obviously, the last 4 divisions we've actually, obviously I've been a part of, you've been a part of, obviously all the drivers that are watching, and thank you very much for all the guys that are watching it tonight, all that sort of stuff, and hopefully we'll get some more who actually watch it with us. Turn 1 has been the one that's caused a lot of issues. Turn 1 and also up to turn, 12 and 13 is a bundle pushed out as well. Let's look at this point of view. It all comes down to Seal, doesn't it? I mean, it's Seal's win to lose, really, isn't it? Would you reckon, Ben?
Yeah, could you check on Race Director as you're the non-streamer at the moment? Have a look at what everyone's strategy is and what they're starting on.
Yeah, I can do, actually. So, let's have a look. So, the top 4 are on medium tyres. Dangerous Dan is on the softs. You've got DPS Racing, K-Mag, Falcon, also on the mediums. Believe it or not, Eyes the Best is actually on the hard tyres, along with Rack Yak, and also you've got Smooth Driver, who's on the hards as well. McCracklin, you've got Stygian, and also you've got Bianchi on the mediums. And the rest of the drivers, you've got VRC Dan, Old Manzi, which is strange enough, Wagsy, Alco Saints, and Top Notch, and Pfizer's, who's the other Alfa Romeo, they're all on the soft tyre.
Nice. As you were saying, that Eyes the Best readied up first. Good to see from the Division 3.
It is indeed.
And,
so,
take away the formation lap once it begins.
I will do, yeah. Seal to win by more than 7 seconds, £2,000 bet. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'll tell
you're
you
on.
I wouldn't have followed you because you've got to find $2,000 if he wins.
Mate, don't you worry.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So, here we go. We have got... let's have a look. So, back to front. We've got Pfizer's, who's in the other Alfa Romeo. He has actually joined us in the soft tyre. We've got McCracklin in the Renault in 19th. Top Notch, who is actually in 18th in the Toro Rosso. Then we've got Alco Saints in the McLaren in 17th. We've got Wagsy, who's actually... Oh, Wagsy's not actually on the...
He didn't get back in.
He didn't get back in,
unfortunately.
Oh dear, Wagsy's out. Stygian, he's actually in the Williams in 15th. And we've got Smooth Driver in the Renault. He's just a smooth operator. And we've got Bianchi in the 13th of the pole. Then we've got Rakyak in the McLaren, the other McLaren in 12th. Old Manzi in the first racing point in 11th. Then we've got top 10. We've got VRC Dan, who actually starts in 10th. Not bad position after the first place previously. Eyes the Best. He's sitting there in the other Toro Rosso. Then we've got Falcon, who's in the Mercedes. We've got in seventh place in the Williams. It's K-Mag. DPS Racing brings up the Yellow Racing Point in 6th place, with Dangerous Dan in the Alfa Romeo in 5th. And then we've got the top 4. We've got Camo in the Haas, or the Haas. And you've got RSF1 Duffer in 3rd, with Charismic in 2nd. And of course, we've got the pole position driver himself, Mr. RSF1 Seal, in the Haas. So,
This versus Ferrari battle it seems for this race, but can Dangerous Dan put himself in the mix at the start on them softs?
it's going to be interesting to see Towett all the way. What the hell is Towett? I mean, it sounds like a really, really cheap, really rubbish ass drink. Wait, excuse me, can I have a Towett, please? I'll have one of those Towets, please. I'll have a pint of Towett.
Tankwood, please.
yeah. I'll have a Tankwood Towett, thank you.
I will
Right.
look at the front, you will look at the back.
Yep, okay,
This is about to get serious.
Well, actually, I'll tell you what. I'm going to watch it from I watch it. It doesn't really bother me, actually, probably. So we'll keep an eye on what goes on. I am going to actually watch it from. Well, actually, I'm watching it from mid-pack. So we'll have a look what we're doing. We're watching it from second place from first place. So we are ready for the final race of season 2 of the first week in Elmwood Park, and it's 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's go, go, go! And here we go. Let's go. What a great start! What a great start!
What a start from Charismatic!
And he already takes first place after Seal, and Dangerous Danny's up to third place.
Off.
Oh no!
Crash
Oh
the
my
house.
goodness! Oh my goodness!
Seal's out.
Wow! Oh my goodness! We got a racing point out as well. Oh my god!
Racing point around the outside of the Williams.
And Pfizer's is out in the actual. Oh my goodness gracious me! We've lost 3 drivers already. Oh my god! Look at those 3 drivers. They're stuck between each other.
Crash!
Oh my god!
What the curb.
Oh my goodness! What an unbelievable! What on earth has happened there?
Changes. Oh my god, Bianchi's up
We've got
6,
3
Top
drivers.
Notch is up
Stidgen
9!
and, yeah, it looks like Ratcap and Stidgen have lost their front wings. They're still in the race, but they're right on the way back. Oh my goodness gracious me. So anyway, Smooth and Cracklin already up to 11th place in the Renault. Got past
Dangerous Danny's
Smooth
all
Dave,
over Camo.
Smooth Operation, I say, in
Smooth
10th.
Dave.
Top Notch in 9th. Falcon is up to 8th. But I'll tell you what, Camo, Charismatic and Dangerous Dan
K-Mag
up
and
to
DPS.
3rd. Unbelievable. DPS Racing, he's got himself up to 4th. So Duffer, he's actually in 6th place. Has he got a bit of damage? No, he's got. Is it damage?
Charismatic's gone deep.
He's got front end play. I think this is. No, he hasn't. He's okay. He's fine.
Here we go, Tomo back
wow.
with the lead.
That is a start and a half. We lost 4 drivers in the first lap. What do you think of that, Ben?
Never mind that. Look at Falcon and bloody Top Notch. Look at this for a battle round the outside.
There. I don't know what's happened to Ben, so we'll have to see what happened. So great start at Renault 10 for 11. One of the back workers should have crashed out. Perhaps the front restarts, as Miss Roberts. No, I'm sorry. Good man with Crackling. Go on DPS. Let's go Renault. Says B Reefer. As they're doing very, very well. I don't know what's happened to Ben here, but unfortunately he's. I don't know what's happening there. We've got Stidgen. He's got a fight in the pit lanes already. I don't know what's happening here. Unfortunately, sorry guys. I will keep an eye on. But unfortunately, I seem to have lost my teammate.
Hello.
In the actual comms. I don't know what's happened here, but I'll try and do as much as I possibly can. As Dangerous Dan is in second place as he comes flying around. He's got a really good toe. Cameron's trying
Can you hear me now?
all the way. Look at this fantastic battle. K-Mag and DPS Racing. This is for 5th place as K-Mag comes flying through the Williams, goes for a move. DPS is literally saying, no, you can't go through with that way. I'm just going to keep this position as he battles with K-Mag. But look at this. Look at the ball. And look at Ferrari and Toro Rosso joining 11th place. It's Christmas 64. Look at K-Mag all the way coming, literally going to move. Make the most stick, and he does in the Williams. He takes 4th place. Look at DPS Racing battling back. This is unbelievable from both the drivers. But K-Mag literally keeps the position, and he's got Bianchi literally coming right up the right side of him. DPS goes a bit too deep, and he literally loses. Goes from 4th to 6th in literally a couple of corners. This is unbelievable as we come flying round. This is great driving. Look at the Ferrari catching up. This is from Duffer, but look at DPS Racing battling with Bianchi, just pushing all the way through, not giving Bianchi a second. But he's got to be very careful because with Top Notch right behind the Toro Rosso. What a great start to the lap. We get a bit of shenanigans, but this is absolutely fantastic. All these drivers. Now,
Can you hear me now?
Ben, are you with me? Yes or no? I don't know. I'm going to try something. Hold on a second.
Hello. Top notch. You're making a move on Duffert. Can you hear me?
What happened to you? Yes, I can hear you now.
I've been speaking the whole bloody time.
No, you haven't. I haven't.
I have. I've got part overlay on.
Well, okay. All right. Anyway, so don't worry about it. Anyway, so this is a great start from the laps because obviously I know we should be watching the front three, but this little battle here for literally all purely for fourth place. You've got K-Mag with Bianchi. DPS Racing has been he's had a bit of a problem. Trying to catch up. Look at Duffer right in the backside, but look at Top Notch as well, really battling Duffer as well from this position. This is absolutely fantastic driving from all these drivers. What a great start to the lap. And at the moment, let's have a look at the front three. Dangerous Dan is having a battle. Camo, look at this, the top three as well. They're really close to each other as well. This is unbelievable. What a great division would it be? This division all the way through is going to be the division to watch. I'm telling you right now, 100%. So
This is
Ben,
a mad start.
it's been an absolute mad stop. But I'll tell you what, there's battles going on all the way through. The top three are literally separated from pretty much by almost a second. No way! Dangerous Dan hasn't crashed, is he? Oh, he is! Where is he? Oh my goodness, he has crashed. He's off the... Oh my god. Alfa Romeo.
Two front runners is out. Seal and Dangerous Dan.
Oh my goodness. More importantly, Rakek's just set the fastest lap. Well, I'll tell you something now. Precision with a 3-second time there. Both the Alfa Romeos are out of the first race. Not a very good start for the Alfa Romeos. Also, you've got the you've got one Haas, one.
Look at this.
This is great driving. There we go. Here comes Duffer. He's making a move, and DPS will he make the move stick?
Oh,
yes, he does. He does. Oh. Wow, this is unbelievable. Double DRS for both those two drivers as they come literally down. And
it's coming.
No, I haven't. I'm holding back. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm trying to hold my voice because it's just been too much for us to count up with. You know what I mean? So, I'll tell you what, Crispy, literally unbelievable. So let's just see what's going on in now. As it's good man McCracklin says, go on DPS. Let's go Renault. Is he okay, man? I don't know. Anyway, the top two, Camo, he's literally within a second of the. This is unbelievable.
Bianchi is all
Camo
over the back of K-Mag here, well. Tomo. He's pushing hard.
Yes, he is.
And K-Mag's got a penalty already.
Time penalty.
He's using his overtake
Bianchi
with the front line speed.
Oh, here he goes. Oh no, it's not good. It's not enough. It's not enough for it.
Oh
no,
Driver.
Smoothjohn's retired. No way. We've lost Smoothjohn. Where did we leave him? I don't know where we lost him. Where is
he?
He
did where Dangerous Dan. Go on board with Alka. Well, past them now. Look at this though. The Williams. The Williams. Oh!
So look at Bianchi catching up with K-Mag with their DRS wide open.
Oh, Top Notch and Duffer.
Oh, Top Notch and Duffer. Oh, Top Notch. She goes over. 3-second time there. Comes through the corner. And here comes
Bianchi.
That front man speed.
Oh, God. He's got no ERS, Bianchi. Wow, this is going on.
What a great start from McCracklin.
Yeah, so
literally 19th place up to 8th.
13th for Top Notch.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? We're going to have a hard time trying to find driver of the day, but at the moment, it's not over. We've already had literally 6 laps and we've lost. Lap 6.
Rakek.
Rakek's retired. Where is he retired?
Probably
my goodness,
12,
I'm trying to find him now.
Where the front two are currently.
So
yeah, on the left.
Is he? Oh,
dear.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. So, goodness gracious me. A lot of drivers here. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 drivers out already.
Oh,
Duffer. He's retired as well.
Oh my God.
We've lost Duffer as well.
What is
going on here? And it's the same place.
Here comes Camo though. He's on the grass, Charismatic. He's got the front line speed.
Here comes Camo, but no, Chrismic says, get out of it. You're not having some of that. Piss off. You're not having my move. I'm literally holding it. As here comes Camo with that front line speed against winning the DRS as he comes flying down. But no, Chrismic just goes, get out of it. You're not having my position. This is mine. You want to fight for it? You're going to have to show me how good you are, Bottle Job. Come on, son. Let's see how you get on. This is going to be a battle. This actually is going to be a battle between Ferrari and Haas for the season, I think, between these two drivers. But unfortunately, we've lost quite a number of drivers so far to like
rusty, I guess.
I can't believe.
They'll get used to it again. As the races go on.
I think, you know what I mean? So, anyway, let's have a look at some of these drivers because it is sort of fanning out a little bit as McCracken has come in and gone onto the hard tyres. Interesting. He reckons he can. Do you reckon he can go all the way through to those hard tyres? I don't know. We'll have a look. Alco, he's actually up to 9th place. Isbest is in 10th now. Stygian, he's in 12th. So at the moment, as it stands, unless we don't lose any more drivers, this could be a fight. But look at Camo. He's caught up with Charismic, and he's going to have DRS coming up to this last corner, and he's going to open up and do the ultimate frontline speed! Down with a DRS, wide open. Is he going to be close enough to make a move on Chrismic? No, he's not close enough. He's bombing it, but he's got a great exit out of turn 2 with his DRS wide open. Will he be able to get past Chrismic? He's having a look. He's thinking about it, but Chrismic goes, no. Oh, there's a bit of a nudge there from Camo. That's disgusting. Unbelievable. Was it a sportsman? Well, you're supposed to be a sportsman there, Camo. You know what I mean? Where's the sports mentality? Unbelievable. You couldn't get past for your toys out of the pram. Anyway, so while this is all going on, K-Mag is actually catching up with the top 2 with Bianchi right on his gearbox as well. So this little battle that's coming up, we're hopefully going to see a four-way tie for first place at the moment, because this battle is going on between between Charismic and Camo. Camo's got DRS wide open as well. Let's have a look at K-Mag. Where is K-Mag now? He is doing so well. And look at the two drivers here. They really are catching up with these two drivers, aren't they?
They are. They're flying at the moment, keeping the gap there around 2.7 seconds. Can Camo? Oh, Camo's got a great exit on the final corner.
Here he goes. He's going for that front line speed. Will he do this? Will he actually get first place? I don't know. Will he actually get it? Chrismic says, go on, go for it. No, Chrismic says, get out of it. What is wrong with you? You're not having that position. Sod off. It's mine. I told you. How many times do I have to tell you? You want to do it, you have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Bianchi.
Come on, beat me for it. Here comes Bianchi, and I'll tell you what, these two drivers are slowly but surely getting closer and closer. Look at the difference. It was 2.7 last lap. It's now 2.1. No, just under 2 seconds now. They've pulled back 7/10 on Camo. And Camo needs to be very, very careful, because all this time he's battling with Charismic. Look at Camo. He's in the picture right there. They're almost there. Almost caught up with him. It's unbelievable. He's there! He's there! He's like the boogeyman, just turns up whenever he wants. This is absolute. I'll tell you what, I have to say, there's 8 return. Are we going to restart? No, we're not. We're not going to restart. Kraken has wind damage as well, apparently, Shane said. That's the reason why he came into the pits. But look at this train forming for first place. Because look at that time. RSF1 again came back.
Camo's in.
Literally, and Camo's in. Camo has literally drawn.
So is Bianchi.
Drawn first blood.
Undercut. Oh, he breaks early. He's hit the boards. Oh, Camo broke very early then. Bianchi's made up time in the pits. Let's see what he does.
Right,
Can he get
now.
the undercut on him? In the pits.
So look, Bianchi. Yes. Oh no, he doesn't.
Just out.
Just comes out.
Right, let's see what K-Mag can do. Can he reel in Charismic?
I don't know. It's going to be a tough ask to do, K-Mag. He's literally 2.5 seconds behind, so we'll see what happens
mediums here. Again.
Okay, so he's going for a 2-stop strategy. Unless he thinks that he can do 19 laps. At least he
No,
feels
he was
he
on
can
the
do
mediums.
19 laps on those mediums.
He started
Yeah, no, that's what I
mediums.
mean. Unless he feels. Yeah, I know, but unless he feels like he can do 19 laps on those mediums.
Yeah, but he can't use the same tyre twice, can he?
That's true. Yeah, he's gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna.
He's
have
all
to,
over him already. Look at him.
Yeah, he is indeed.
It's like a scratch that can't go away. Look at him.
Now let's keep. Anyway, so let's keep an eye on this. So Camo's on the hard tyres. He's actually catching up with Falcon at the moment. Falcon on the medium
Look at
tyres.
this. Oh my God, he's all over the back of him already. Look at this.
He really is. Here we go.
For line speed!
He's having a look for it, and he makes the move stick. He gets past him already. Makes it look absolutely easy, like taking candy from a baby.
Oh,
Crismic's got a 3-second time penalty. No, Crismic's in. Crismic is in. Tottenham's got another 3-second. Tottenham's got a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane. So Falcon, he's coming out, and he's got Bianchi there from the speed. He's going flying down with it. No, he's not going to make the move yet. I reckon he'll probably make a move if he has a great exit here at turn 3, which he does. He's got the DRS wide open. He's going to make a move. Gets past Falcon, makes it look easy.
Wheel tapping, that's fine. But here comes the Haas of Camo. Round the outside.
That is, yeah, Camo had a look, but Stigion's got a 3-second time penalty. But no, Falcon says nope. I'm just locking the door away. I'm just making sure this is actually done, dusted. You ain't got to worry about anything. It's fine. A dangerous down is less decision as well. So, whew, and we are down to 11 drivers. So
speaking of 11, we're on lap 11 now. 11 now.
We are, yeah, definitely. We've about showed that. Now, Camo is trying to do everything he can to catch up with Bianchi. The top two are still staying out. Let's see what Crismic does. Is Crismic coming in? No, he's staying out. So K-Mag staying out as well. K-Mag has actually pulled back the time. He was 2.5 seconds away. He's now 1.8. So anyway, here comes Camo. He's having a look down. No, not fast enough. Falcon's doing a very, very good job of holding back Camo, but obviously Camo is actually going to work in Camo's favour because Camo's got hard tyres, isn't he, Ben? So it's a completely different strategy.
But I think Crismic and K-Mag want the fresh tyres at the end to really attack.
Here comes frontline speed as he comes flying down. Will he make the move stick before Falcon gets there? Let's have a look. Yes, he does. Makes it easy. Beautifully done. And he'll have DRS as well, going to that corner as well. And now he'll have an opportunity to try and catch up with Bianchi. So that moves him up to 5th place. Not bad driving from Camo, I have to say. I'm impressed so far.
I's the best and Alco Saints here. Let's go on board with these two.
Yep, and there's that. Whoa, look at I's the best. He's managed to catch up massively at DRS. And Alco's on the. Wow, Alco's on the soft. Sorry, I said it was super saucy. They are the soft, but it's the super. I call them super saucy. And here comes, look at I's best, just makes work of Alco, so it's just goes flying past him. Thank you very much, I'll take 9th place from you. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, simple as that. Well, I have to say, it's been a...
Calm down a bit now, the race after 12 laps.
Yeah.
Pit leader, leader pits, so, Christ.
Yeah, the pit leader.
Well, technically
anyway,
is.
DPS Racing has pitted as well. So
let's see where Camo comes out with Crismic.
Right, so K-Mag is through. Let's have a look. Crismic is
Crismic's
out.
coming out. Here comes Camo. Yeah, this is going to be close. It's going to be close.
Very, very close. No, it's okay.
You might get the momentum here because Crismic's on the tighter line.
No, Crismic got out way ahead of Camo, but the difference is Camo's got 3-lap-old, 3-lap-old hard tyres. Those tyres are going to be nice and cold for Crismic, so he's going to have a little bit of time, a little bit of problem trying to get those tyres warmed up. In the meantime, Bianchi has moved himself up to 2nd place. And obviously you've got K-Mag. Let's see what K-Mag can do, because K-Mag really needs to get himself ahead. He's only just short of 18 seconds ahead, but he's got a 3-second time penalty for going a little bit too deep in the corner in the Williams, so she's not very good as far as anybody is concerned, but we'll see what happens in that sort of things. Anyway, let's have a look at this as we keep them going. So anyway, here comes the Williams of K-Mag. Let's see if he actually will he pit. No, yes he is. The leader is pitting. So K-Mag is going to pit. So let's have a look at Bianchi as here we go. Here comes Charismatic. This could be interesting as well, actually, for us. Ben, where do you see Charismatic coming out?
Charismatic coming out? You mean K-Mag coming out? I'm going to say
no,
Camo and Falcon.
Because Charismac's right. Here comes Charismatic now. He's just coming around, and K-Mag's just left.
He
the
might
pits.
get him here.
Where's Charismatic?
No.
Charismatic, will he get him? Yes, he will. And so will Camo.
Yeah.
There you go. Straight
But
through.
he's on the fresh
works.
pods. It's a three-way battle then. Well, yeah, no, actually four, because Bianchi's tyres in the last 5-6 laps will go off. That's where the hards come into play.
Bianchi, but Bianchi's got a different strategy to the rest of them as well. He's been on 2 sets of medium tyres. He's got to build a massive gap to these guys if he has any chance of trying to battle for a podium at the moment. So just having a look in the back part of the group here. We've got Falcon and Top Notch is slowly but surely catching up. Top Notch has actually got some front wing damage there on his Toro Rosso. Don't know where you got that from, and obviously, on the right end plate is missing. I don't know if you see that. He's doing pretty well with the car. He's just just driving around, keeping it nice, keep it smooth, keep it simple, which is what you need to do, really, be honest. Falcon is 13 all that up. So, thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. So, we're really impressed with the fact that you're with us tonight. So, thank you very much. I mean, obviously, who do you see winning this race now? After this one,
to lose. Ice the Best has crashed.
He has not, has he?
Yep, in 10th place, DNF.
Right, well there you go. So straight away, where did he crash? Is he crashed in the same place as everybody else? In the same place?
A wild guess, yes.
12 to 13, eh? Well, we'll see what happens on that side of things. So, right, okay. So, let's have a look. So, at this time, Camo and Charismatic are getting very close to each other. Camo has been a fantastic job with the Haas tonight. Yes. Really good drive there and also fantastic job from Charismatic as well in the Ferrari. But obviously Bianchi, he just can't pull away fast enough. I think he might have to change his strategy very, very quickly because we're on lap 15 and he's only got a 3.1 second lead over Bianchi, and already they're catching up with the bank runners as well because Bianchi's actually catching up with Stitchin, who's in 10th place in the last point place there. So not looking good as far as it is concerned. There you go. Stitchin is now just coming in from the pits.
DPS and Falcon.
So
nice
look,
move from
here we
DPS
go. So DPS. Yeah, it actually gets past Falcon. K-Mag's up to K-Mag is still 4th place. He's catching up with again with Camo.
28
Camo's all
now.
over Charismatic.
Wow.
Camo is all over. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. And this is actually a really good race to battle. Let's keep a battle on for 2nd place at the moment, which potentially could be for the win because Bianchi has to pit again because he went out on 2, as you rightfully said, Ben. He came in for a set of mediums, started on a set of mediums, came in for a set of mediums. So at the moment, these two are fighting for the 1st place, and also K-Mag is joining the train as well. So he's slowly but surely pulling in that time on Charismatic. He's only 1.4 seconds behind Camo, so that's impressive there. So if you was Bianchi, would you pick now and go on to hard tire, or would you continue going all the way through and possibly go on to the set of softs on lap 20?
Yeah, I'd go soft, probably 21, 22, because you want tyres to be working well, still catching at the end of the race. You don't want them to be slightly warmed.
Yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Camo, look at this.
Anyway, here we go. So Camo gets a great exit out of the next turn there. The last turn. He's got DRS open with 9 speed. He's gone flying down through Crismic, literally closing up to Crismic. Obviously, he hits the grass.
Great exit.
Is he going to get a great exit? Brilliant exit. DRS wide open. Crismic's got a really fine battle to make sure that Camo doesn't get past, but he doesn't. Camo does not get past, and Camo has to brake really lately. He's getting a bit too close to Crismic, and that has opened the door slightly to K-Mag to catching up with Camo, because all this time this battle is going on between. All this time that Camo's having this battle with Crismic, K-Mag is slowly but surely in the background catching up, but he's actually got a yellow light warning on his fuel, so he's actually really pushing his fuel reserves to the maximum point, actually, Paris. Top Notch, he's doing very well as well in 5th place for Toro Rosso. He's got DPS races, he's catching them up. Bear in mind, Top Notch has got front end plates, so that's going to affect him a little bit, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. This is actually turned out to be it's turned out to be interesting as far as this race is concerned. Obviously, you know, Camo and Crismic are just battling for the lead, really, when you actually think about it. And obviously, Bianchi just trying to do everything he possibly can. Now, if you were the guys, obviously Camo, would you still keep on trying to push and get the lead, or would you just sort of say, look, let me consolidate a little bit, hold back a little bit, and then really push it in the last few laps and see if I can try and catch up with Crismic?
Yeah, it's a bit of both, really. He's trying to push, but trying to keep it on the track at the same time, it seems. So I think he'll be happy with the podium. Who knows?
Well, let's see. I mean, at the moment, obviously, we're on lap 18. We've got, you know, and we're almost down to the nitty-gritty of the last 10 laps. And Camo's doing a very good job, but obviously, he's got to be careful. He's got to really think about his strategy, because obviously, the more he battles, K-Mag's just going to literally be waiting in the wings to pounce to possibly take that second place from Camo. Not trying to take anything away from Bianchi, but obviously Bianchi will have to. He's got a 3-second time penalty anyway, Bianchi has. So Bianchi's definitely got to pit again. Got a 4-second gap, so he's obviously going to come out way behind Crismic, Camo and K-Mag, but he might have enough opportunity to possibly be battling for, what, maybe 4th or 5th, maybe, between Top Notch Team and DPS. What do you reckon?
Possibly, who knows? Yeah, DPS is flying at the moment. Stidge is a lap down,
right,
who's
now
trying to pass both of these.
Just keeping an idea, right, so I just want to keep an eye on what is going on here. So Crismic has got a penalty, and Camo has got a penalty as well. So both got penalties, and Camo's got 2 penalties, as it stands. So that's the top 3 so far. So both Crismic and Camo have both got a penalty each. So whoever literally blinks first is going to be the one that literally gives up this race. But Crismic's doing very nicely here. He's building a bit of a gap to Camo. Camo looks like he's just, you know, holding back. I think he might have heard my advice and thought to himself, you know what, maybe Tom's got a point. You know, obviously, let me just hold back a little bit. Because obviously, you know, K-Mag is catching me up. I don't want all this stuff to go ahead and try and do what I can. While this is going on, DPS Racing and we've got DPS Racing and Top Notch battling for 5th place at the moment. They have overtaken the lapped Stygian. So, I mean, if you were Stygian, I mean, obviously you're still looking at a point possibly, so it's not a bad position for yourself, is it, really?
I think he'll just stick behind. Oh, here we go, DPS
on
the
DPS.
outside.
DRS wide open. Here he comes. Is he going to make the move? Top Notch. Oh. I don't know. Has he got it? Yeah, he's got it. What a great overtake that was on Top Notch. Really good driving from both of them, especially Top Notch with broken in plate. That could have gone wrong so many times there, but great battling there from DPS. And we got a yellow flag set to 3. What's happened there? I don't know what's happened there. Oh, it's Alco is spun off. He's in 9th place. So that's Top Notch having a look on DPS. He's going to have that front line speed. Has he got that DRS? Oh, DPS. Has he got DRS wide open? DPS and DRS and DPS.
EDS, ERS, ELS, EYS, whatever.
ELS, ELO, whatever. Who cares? Anyway, so Geez, half the grid is gone, says VRC Dan. Yes, we just came to listen
Some of
to
them
some
are rusty.
frontline speeds and Mr. Piece of Punch. Camo warnings. So anyway, yeah, Camo, we've given him plenty of frontline speed. It's been a great babe. We've lost pretty much half the. We have lost half the grid. One driver couldn't make it in time because obviously he left the session, didn't come back in, and then we lost literally the other 9 to pretty much some drivers speeding out. Hopefully we got some of the clips. Anybody, obviously they want some of the clips, you know what to do. But anyway, speaking of which, let's continue on this little battle.
Alco went 17 laps on them hards before making a mistake, so Camo on the last 2 laps could be struggling with his tyres, so that'll be one thing to watch out for. As Top Notch has made a mistake, can that allow Stidge to unlap himself?
And Charismic's just got himself a 3-second time penalty. That is possibly just handed Camo the win. Now, obviously, Camo, if he continues to just be safe, he could possibly get the win here. He doesn't have to get another 3-second penalty. Stidge, he's doing some look. He's trying to unlook. Well, I would do. K-Meg's got a 3-second time penalty. Stidge doesn't really need to battle. He's got a. I know he wants to unlap himself, but at the same time, he doesn't really need to unlap it. You know, he's got a point. He's got penalty. He's got points in the championship. But I've seen that though. He could get past Top Notch here, and hopefully, if he keeps up with Top Notch and stuff like that, they could possibly catch up with Alco.
Yeah,
we'll see how he gets
just in the DRS now.
So let's have a look. Let's keep an eye on Camo because at the moment, Charismic has pretty much almost handed this race to Camo. Let's have a look. Where's Bianchi? Is he going to come in? Yes, Bianchi's in. Bianchi's into the pits.
Here we go.
So straight away. So here we go. This is. So he's going to come into the soft tyres now. Charismic. He really needs to make a move and need to. Well, pretty much. Camo really can't afford to have a penalty. So, if Camo has a penalty, we're back to even kill. However, obviously, if this goes the way it goes at the moment, Camo's going to be winning the Grand Prix for F3 in his first race for F3 in the new house team.
Don't jinx him now.
I'm not going to jinx him. It's not down to me. It's down to Bottle Job. Let's see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't hopefully he doesn't stack it. We are literally with 7 laps to go. We are enjoying this fantastic F3 race. Thank you very much to everybody.
Bianchi got out just ahead of Top Notch on used hard, so he can put his foot down now. And he needs to pass DPS this lap to get a chance of getting within the time range.
Stidge's got a 3-second time penalty as well, so let's see. Let's have a look and see what we're doing. Bianchi all over DPS. He's literally
going to go for
tyres.
him now.
He's absolutely he's going to go for him. He's going to have a move.
Thinks better.
No. Oh, back off there, Bianchi. Don't go too close to him. He could get the.
He's got him now.
Yeah, but he's got frontline speed. The DRS all the way open. Is he going to make the move stick before DRS? And he does.
Nice.
What a great overtake. Beautiful overtake there.
Look at the grip he's got.
From Bianchi. He's got a massive amount of grip there. What a great move that was. Same move that DPS did on Top Notch a couple of laps earlier, actually, from Love.
Right, updated top 4 penalty situation, please, so we have an idea of what Bianchi needs to get the gap down to.
Right, okay, so as it stands, Charismic has 2 time penalties. Camo has only 1 penalty, but he's got 2 warnings. He's close to getting the second penalty. You've got K-Mag, who has got 1, 2...
He's gone off!
3...
Oh no,
he's
jumping about, K-Mag is.
God's sake, what is marry you? Anyway...
Luckily he's not catching or getting caught at the moment.
Right, so K-Mag's got 3 time penalties. Bianchi's got 2, Charisma's got 2, and Camo's got 1, but Camo is on 2 warnings.
So Bianchi needs to get within 3 seconds to get third. Camo needs to stay within 3 seconds to get first.
That's true, yes, but obviously it depends if Camo does not get another time penalty either. But I'll tell you something right now, it's going to be very tight. The last 2 days, Alco says it's the fastest lap. 23.6 it looks like on the actual soft tyres. Chrismic doing very, very nicely to keep it up. But Camo, he's obviously backed off a bit. Now he's literally pushing. He's going to really push Chrismic all the way through. He's got to be very careful. Actually, he has gone deep. Let's have a look and see.
K-Mag's
got another 3-second time penalty. That's actually opened it up massively to Bianchi to get third place. If K-Mag has another penalty, that puts Bianchi into third place for the Red Bull.
He needs 6 seconds
very impressive.
Now. Yep.
So anyway, let's have a look and see where we are at the moment. So Chrismic Chrismic's got another time penalty. That is literally just handed.
He just needs to stay within 6 seconds now.
Win. He does, yeah, but Camo, obviously, let's see what Camo does. Chrismic needs to just, not worry about the time penalties. He's got to really battle for this, but at the moment, Camo's loving it. I bet his teammate, or whoever's actually engineering for him, just turn around and say, just be careful, don't push it too much, don't go too deep, you'll be fine. It's not a major issue, but Chrismic, literally,
my DRS now.
That's free. That's 3 time penalties for Chrismic, with 1 time penalty for Camo. And you've got you've got K-Mag with 4 time penalties in the background there. I'll tell you something, this has actually turned out to be a blinding race all the way through. Let's see what happens with Chrismic. Chrismic will be okay at the moment, because obviously he will get a podium regardless. Obviously he wants his win, but let's see what happens, because obviously you know what Camo's like. Camo sometimes his ego does get the best of him sometimes, doesn't it, Ben? You know what I mean? He does push it a bit too much, and I'm hoping that he doesn't do it this time. I really hope that he actually wins the race.
Bianchi's taken 1.5, 1.6 a lap here. He's just
there you go, see?
Flying. Look at K-Mag now, indeed. Look at the fresher tyres coming into play.
Here we go, and Camo's got K-Mag all over it. Now this could be interesting, because if K-Mag keeps on battling with Camo, and Camo forgets about what's going on, this could actually work into Chrismic's favour, because he's pulling him away slowly but surely, not too far away. Excuse me, sorry about that. My voice is a bit dry. I need to get a drink in a minute. But anyway, let's keep an eye on this little battle. This is for first place. This is for the race win. With literally 4 laps to go. Will Camo literally bring it home for Haas? Will the Ferrari keep it up? Look at Camo. He's literally letting Chrismic know, hey, I'm here. You've got 4. You've got 3 penalties. I've only got 1. At the end of the day, this is my race to win. So I'm going to take it from you.
He's had a great exit.
But look at K-Mag. He's got a brilliant exit with that.
Look at the ERS he's got.
Frontline speed!
He loves it. We love the frontline speed. See, this is the frontline speed division right here. Coming through. Sorry, frontline grass. Oh, Camo got a bit too deep there, but obviously he's got K-Mag right in the background there. Let's have a look at what happens with this Camo. Is Camo going to really? Well, I hope he doesn't really botch it. But what a great helicopter I've got. Fantastic performance there. Let's have a look. Keep an eye on what's happening here. He really is at the moment, but Chrismic's doing a fantastic job. I know this is really, it's going to be heartbreaking for Chrismic.
Yeah, for some reason, at the moment, Chrismic's tyres feel like they're older than Camo's, but Camo's on 3 lap older than Chrismic. Chrismic can't get out of DRS range. That's just helping K-Mag stick on the back of him. Bianchi has gone from 13.5 to 7.5 in 3.5 laps.
Camo's got DRS.
Look at this!
Camo's making a move.
Oh, helicopter cam.
Oh, wow.
Here comes K-Mag.
Look at K-Mag. Oh, Chrismic's gone a bit too deep. And I think Chrismic's literally got to turn everything up now. He's really got to battle and just hold on for Camo. Hopefully he won't really cause too much issues. Let's have a look and see what happens here.
Jesus.
It is.
But that's 6.5 seconds, Bianchi. He might catch him last lap at this rate.
He might do, yeah. Bianchi,
look at this.
That could be interesting.
Look at this.
So anyway, look at Camo and look at K-Mag. He's having a look at Camo. Camo having a look at Chrismic. And this is a great battle. This is for first place, but obviously penalty situation. K-Mag's got another 3-second time penalty. That's literally handed third place to Bianchi. Yeah, the DPS could possibly get fourth at the race rate at the moment. This is actually going to be really, really good for for what's going on. At the moment, this is great battling from these top three drivers. Camo did an absolutely brilliant race for the house. Quiz's been doing fantastically well for the actual Ferrari, and K-Mag unfortunately had a few penalties, but really, really good driving there from the Williams.
Oh my God, K-Mag's all over him.
Way. He is. He's all over Camo's gearbox. He's making
Camo
a move.
doesn't need to fight. He doesn't need to fight.
He doesn't. No. Camo does not need to fight. He just needs to let Camo. Sheesh.
Oh.
Tell you what,
nasty.
that has opened up a second and a half for Charismic to just
look at Bianchi.
Just try and get.
He's there. He's coming at him.
Where's Bit?
4.5 seconds. He was 13.5 4 laps ago. There he is in the background.
There he is. I see him. I actually see him. Have a look. What's going on here? As here comes, right, so anyway, Bianchi, yeah, he's actually flying on those soft tyres.
Tomo, quick
absolutely
break.
fun. This is absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Casino scored the winner. Carry on.
I know. Hold on. Shush.
K-Max is all over the back
anyway,
of Camo.
And look at, yeah, you're absolutely right. Bianchi's just literally just coming to the camera view right in the background now. With literally 2 laps to go. Could he possibly get second place? I don't know, actually, but we'll have a look and see what happens here.
Look at Bianchi, he's so close, he's catching. Look at the ERS he's got. He's got 90%.
Unbelievable, this is unbelievable between these two guys.
Here we go.
Camo's doing that absolute brilliant drive here from Camo. Now, I've got to give Camo, well, actually, tell you what, sorry, we completely forgot about this. Driver of the day. Who are we going to give this to? I'm only going to go with...
Bianchi gets a podium. Maybe Bianchi.
Yeah, possibly. But
or Charismic, because he's held him off.
No, I'm going to give it to Camo. I think Camo's
he's got less
job.
penalties.
No,
here we go, Tomo.
No, he's got less penalties.
All or nothing now.
Here we go. Last lap.
Charismic's gone wide.
Can do. No, Christmas okay. He's all right. He's actually managed to keep it, but Camo's.
He's under pressure.
He's all right. K-Mag, he's literally coming to catch up with Camo. And look at Camo pushing. It's unbelievable. What a great finish to the lap. A great finish to the race here. This is unbelievable driving from all 3 of the drivers. Where's Bianchi? Bianchi is backed off. He has backed off a little bit. He is there, but he's within. But I'll tell you what, Bianchi's going to be sitting there with 3rd place and with a big smile on his face, and possibly DPS Racing could possibly get 4th. You're probably right on that one. We'll have a look, but look at Camo. Camo is just literally, slowly but surely, bringing this home for the win for half.
K-Mag!
He doesn't have to fight. Yeah, I know, yeah, but K-Mag's really,
he's all over him!
Making... He is all over him. Who cares?
Frontline speed!
Nope. He doesn't do it. He does not do it.
He's all over him. Look at the ERS he's got.
And here we go. Second from last corner coming up. Charismic is going to take the 1st place, but the win will go to Camo at Haas as he comes through and literally takes his 1st win in season 2 for in Australia. What a great finish. And look at Bianchi does get 3rd place.
Does DPS
what
get
a
4th?
fantastic finish. Because DPS, will he get 4th?
5 temps
No,
off.
he does not. Wow, half a second. Half a second, top notch. Gets 2nd, 6th. McCracklin starting from the back of the grid. Literally, all the way from the back of the grid.
Across the line.
Gets 7th place. Fantastic. Oh no, he gets 6th. He takes 6th place, McCracklin. Gets past top notch. Here comes Falcon. That's where Falcon finishes. Falcon should finish in 8th place as a look. And takes 8th place with Alco Saints taking 9th. But I tell you what a race. What a fantastic finish for the race. Absolutely brilliant. Superb.
Whew. And breathe.
Sheesh. And I'm spent. There you are. This is absolutely
Could you
unbelievable.
invite Chris McBianchi and Camo into the party, please?
I will do. If you take us through the classifications, please.
Yeah, I'll just take a quick screenshot whilst you're inviting.
Yep, I will do. I'm done.
That's been done for a week. We'll see you in
Yeah,
Bahrain, guys.
Has to be done for a week as well, I have to say. Yeah, definitely. Right, so.
There we go. Right, so Camo wins, but got second on track, takes the win for Haas. We have Krizmic in second. Bianchi takes third for the podium spot in the Red Bull. Great drive from him. K-Mag fourth. DPS fifth. McCracken in the Renault sixth. Top Notch dropped to seventh, unfortunately, for penalties. Falcon got 8th in the Mercedes, Alco 9th in the McLaren, and Stidge, lap down, drives home for 10th to get a point for Williams. Nice.
Well.
What a race.
What a race is one thing. I'll tell you what a race is fantastic. That's what I say. Right, have we got everybody in? Let's have a look. We have got our top 3. Right, if you can just click the box for your include your audio, please, gentlemen. Okay, right, so let's start with third place. Let's start with you, Mr. Bianchi. Congratulations in getting third place. Got to be happy with that. Bearing in mind you had a bit of an issue in what was it, in Q2, but all in all, not a bad start for your for the season 2.
Yeah, it was. I had to do it and tap the McLaren, got right place, but I knew that I had to work quickly for me laps, so I had to kind of adapt the strategy. So that's why I done the 2 stop. Once I'd done it, I realised that I don't think it. But I just found 3 and 4.
Yeah, it was more of a hope more than anything because obviously K-Mag got 4th place there, so it's not a bad move from K-Mag. But yeah, all in all, Ben, any questions you got for Mr. Bianchi?
Yeah, as you said, your mediums were old. You had that difficult qualifying, but you did well with those softs to come back and close the gap down to. Well, you needed 6 seconds and you got it. So well done on third.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. But let's get to the let's get to the top 2. So let's get to the person that actually finished first, but unfortunately due to his penalties, got demoted to second. So I bet he's not too happy about it. But all in all, second place for Ferrari, first race, Chris Mick. Nice to see you on the penalties. And nice to see you on the podium there, mate.
Yeah, it's bittersweet, really. I sort of knew I had Camo covered on track because Wadder was telling me where he was using DRS and stuff, so I knew I had him covered. But,
yeah, I thought you might have somebody.
Yeah, and I was backing up into K-Mag last couple of laps, hoping he'd get a penny or something to see that would work, but unfortunately not.
Nah. Unfortunately, that is one of those things regarding that one. But all in all, though, I have to say you did a fantastic job for. You did a fantastic job all in all for the Ferrari. Realistically, I mean, qualifying was fantastic between you guys, especially between you guys and the Haas team. You must have been sitting there going, "Come on, let's do it!" And then, just when you thought, you know what, I've got this in the bag, what happens? Seal takes it, doesn't he?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be that high up, to be honest. My pace has been awful, like, coming back to this game second time round, so I'm quite happy with
that. That's fair enough. Now, Ben, before we get to first place, because I think I need a stiff drink for this one. I can't believe I'm about to do this, but before we continue on, okay? Because I can't do it. I can't believe I'm about to do this. You got anything to ask Charismic before we get to this toss pot?
Yeah, I mean, well done. Obviously, I thought coming into this before we streamed, me and Tomos discussed that Haas and Ferrari would be the front runners. Unfortunately, Duffer and Seal for you two, Camo and Chrismic, had problems, which didn't help for the team's perspective. But yeah, you did well, Chrismic, to get the podium. I guess better than nothing.
Yeah, bittersweet.
Right, let's get this over and done with, for God's sake. Unbelievable. Right, and the man who finishes second gets promoted to first. Can't believe it. I think the drugs test needs to be done. All joking aside, really well done there, Camo. You did a fantastic job, and you got driver of the day as well. Talk to us about your race, and try not to be too... because I can tell by the sound of your voice you've been screaming and shouting, so get cracking.
Well, I think I got quite lucky at the start because I saw Seal spin. I think he caught someone as he spun, so there's a little gap I just dashed through in the second. We got quite lucky there, and then Charismic, I just couldn't get past him or anything. Every time I got near him, he just defended well, and I just had to back out. What else happened? Then the pit, I tried to go with the undercut in the way. That didn't work. Then I just saw he had penalties, so I just stayed behind. Then K-Mag, he backed me to K-Mag, which wasn't very nice. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was letting K-Mag go past at one point, but he went past and let me back past again. So.
Well, we thought, at the end of the day, as far as anybody concerned, we thought, you know what, obviously you might get a penalty point, but obviously you didn't, so, obviously you did a very good job. But, Ben, have you got anything to ask Mr. Camo?
What were you thinking on the second stint? Did you think to try and pass Charismic, or were you just sticking behind just because of the penalty situation? And also you had K-Mag under, up your arse for the last 5-6 laps. What were you thinking at that point?
Well, I was originally going to stay behind him and just wait, because everyone knows I'm very good at bottling things. So I was just going to wait, and then he backed me up into K-Mag, which didn't help. But then he made a mistake with like 3 laps to go, which I went for a move then around the outside, I think it was. But again, he just defended well, and I was like, I cannot afford to get damage or spin or anything, so I just let him go again. But I knew he had 6 more seconds of penalties, I think, or something like that, and K-Mag apparently had a lot. So I knew even if I didn't get past him and K-Mag got past me, I'd still be alright.
Yeah,
so I planned
on the win.
Yeah, there is. So anyway, I think that brings this to a close. It's been a fantastic race to watch. Unfortunately, Camo won. No, we're doing it. He didn't actually win. So
Thank you, King
Camo. Right. I was going to be nice to you there, but now you put that into it. I definitely demand a drugs test. I'm going to ask that for it to be sorted out regardless. But no, congratulations to everybody. We're doing very, very well. It was a fantastic race to watch. We will see you again this time next week at Bahrain, and we